and namaste. Welcome back to Yoga to Ease the Freeze. So I know the past week has still been full of chaos, a lot of uncertainty. Last week we grounded. This week I want us to really focus on movement and staying grounded. So we're going to stay close to the ground, but I want us to focus on loosening up and moving. And really trying to get ourselves motivated to take action and basically just get on with our lives. So let's start by tuning into our breath. Again, just nice straight spine. Lift up through the top of your head, dip your chin a bit, engage your abs. Hands on knees, face up, face down. Take a deep breath in and think to yourself as you breathe in. I am calm and peaceful. Breathe out. I embrace change and flow with life. Breathe in. I am calm and peaceful. Out. I embrace change and I flow with life. 3 more breaths on your own. Say the mantra in your head. Last breath. Okay, now that we're tuned into our breath, let's start moving. Get some energy loosened up in our bodies. As you breathe in, open your chest and come forward. This is like a seated cat-cow. Breathe out, move back. Bring your abs to your spine. Give your shoulders a nice pull as you leverage the knees. Breathe in and forward. Out and back. You can even rock side to side as you do this, whatever feels good. In and back. I really want you to tune into your body and make this your own. What feels good to you? What's tight? What can you do to loosen up your body and feel better? One more. And then we're going to add some extra movement to this. Out. This next time as you breathe in, start stirring your body as if you're stirring a soup. Your pelvis is the soup bowl, or the soup pot, and your spine is the spoon. And breathe in and come forward. Chest open, breathe out, bend back. Reverse direction, breathe in. And out and back. How does this feel in your side body? Where are those tight spots that you really want to release some tension? Are there places in your low back? In your shoulders, in your neck? All right. On your next in-breath, come to sit up straight. Let's plant our left palm into the mat. Breathing in, lift our right arm up and stretch to the sky like you're gonna grab the clouds and bring them down to you. And then breathe out and stretch that right arm over to the left wall. Feel into that side body. It should feel really yummy in there. again, switch sides. Plant your right palm into the mat. Stretch way up with your left arm. And breathe out. Reach that left arm over to the right wall. Should also maybe feel a nice stretch in your shoulder as well. What does this feel like to you in your body? Okay, whew, that feels good. Shake it out, shake it out. All right, we're going to take bound ankle pose, Baddha Konasana. It looks like this, kind of like my kids call it butterfly pose. They do this in their ballet class. They do the legs like a butterfly. You can do that if you want to. What we're gonna do is just put your hands on your feet, kind of bend over, and give yourself a foot massage. You know, the thing about it is, things feel really serious right now, and they are, but that doesn't mean that we can't feel pleasure and do things for ourselves that make us feel good. I mean, the honest truth is, no matter what's happening in the world, we do have control over our internal dialogue. And what can we do today to make ourselves feel happy, feel calm, feel good? Because when we feel good inside and we project that to the world projects that back to us. So no matter what is happening, what we do not have control over, let's be kind to ourselves. All right, just grab your toes here, straighten your spine and bend over as far as you can. Like, don't strain yourself here. You can even maybe rock side to side, get some fluidity, some movement in there. Kind of like a dance on your mat. And then just let gravity take you. Let your head go down. Let gravity take you. No straining. And relax in this pose. Deep breathing. Don't forget to breathe. You can kind of like lean over to one side. See how that feels and the side of your body. Explore here. And then lean over to the other side. Find a place that feels good and helps you to release tension in the places in your body where you hold tension. All right. All right, let's go on our backs. We're going to do just a little bit of ab work, stimulate the abs a little bit. So roll down on your back. And if you can bring your arms to your sides and lift your legs kind of at a 90-degree angle. So here, what I want you to do, I just want you to hold your legs like this, and then I want you to kind of play with your abdominal muscles here as you kind of roll your pelvis forward and roll it back. See how that feels. Now engage that core and pull your back down into the floor to stabilize these legs here, and just hold this position. This is work, and you can feel this. You don't even really have to do heavy work. If you hold this position, your abs are working. If you want to add a little bit of difficulty to this, you can just touch one toe to the floor, bring up next foot to the floor, or you can even add in touching both toes to the floor. This is quite difficult. But quite frankly, honestly, if you just hold your abs right here in this position, you'll get a good ab workout. So let's just hold this for the next 20 seconds. And don't forget to breathe. Keep breathing.
Awesome. All right, feet back to the floor. Let's just windshield wiper our legs to back and forth to the side. You can actually just bring your feet to the edge of your mat, like spread your legs, bring your feet to the edge of your mat, and then windshield wiper your legs from side to side. You should feel like a nice sort of like opening stretch here in your hips. Just loosening things up in here and playing a bit. All right, bring your legs back up into a 90-degree angle and then all the way up into what I call happy baby. You can grab the insides of your arches or the outsides of your arches and just pull down. And also stretch your pelvis towards the bottom of your mat. This gives you a little bit of an extra stretch in your quads. And you can even kind of play with this like you were a baby, roll side to side, I don't know, whatever feels good to you. Like, give yourself a back massage here. Or you can just stay stationary and stretch out your legs. Awesome. All right, let's do some little like kicks here. Get some movement in that leg. Wake up those legs. I mean, kick your booty here. Give your booty a little kick. It's kind of fun. Feels good. Wake things up. All right. Now we're gonna do something called fish pose. I'm gonna show you how to get into fish pose. If you feel that that's not something that is accessible to you, that's totally cool. I'm going to show you another pose that you can do instead. So from here, if you can maybe scoot your hands a little bit under your bum, I mean, not too far, just a little bit. And then push into your forearms and your elbow, lifting your back into a bit of a back bend. Lift your head up and then put the top of your head down on the ground and just hang out here. You can stretch out your legs as well. And this really opens up the chest and the lungs, a little bit of neck and back strength. Now, if this is inaccessible to you, that's totally okay. Instead, in this position, roll through your spine, lifting your bum until you're in bridge pose. You can kind of roll your shoulders underneath your back and hold yourself in this position instead. You can use a block here to just give you a little bit of support if this is difficult for you. Also in fish pose, you can use a blanket to give you some extra support as well. This is a rolled up blanket. And you can see how that gives me a bit of extra support. You still get some of that back bend, but not so much pressure. All right, let's take just maybe 20 more seconds in whatever pose you have decided to stay in. Wonderful. Very gently, either roll down from bridge pose or bring yourself out of fish pose. Bring your knees into your chest. Hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side a little bit. Another low back massage here. And then just start to rock back and forth. A little spine massage.
cross your ankles, come forward into all fours on your mat. We're going to take child's pose here. You can either have your legs together in a traditional child's pose or bring your knees to the edge of your mat and just settle down into this child's pose. We're going to be here. This is how I'm going to leave you actually to just rest. So if you want, you can put a blanket under your head or a blanket under your head. And then bring your arms into sort of a diamond shape in front of you. This is a pose just to rest and reset your nervous system. You can integrate your practice here, feel how it feels into your body. How do you feel now after this practice from the beginning of your practice? Do you feel more calm, more relaxed? Hopefully there's some energy that's moving through your body, a little bit more energized. So if you have the time, just rest here for a few minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 5 minutes, however long you have. I want to thank you again for joining me for this practice. And look out for the next release. I'm not sure when that will be, but I will aim for next week sometime to get another practice out. And yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your week, that you're able to get moving, get some action, get a little bit of resolution in your life. Thank you again for joining me.